Morning, Joe Myers. Take some questions.
Morning, gentlemen. How you doing? Clearly, we don't torture detainees. That's not in anybody's playbook. That's not what we do as Americans. It's not in accordance with the law and conventions, and we simply won't condone it if it's true. And I think we've done a pretty good job of policing ourselves to date. We'll have to just check and see what they want to do.
Do you think there should be an independent body to investigate this?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to the Secretary. That'll be that kind of decision.
Washington Post that a soldier accused of abusing the prisoners said that military intelligence officers...
It was actually soldiers that identified this treatment and the pictures related to those pictures we've seen on television now. It was actually soldiers that turned those individuals in. So we sent two teams over to Iraq and Afghanistan. One team to look at Iraq and Afghanistan at detainee operations to make sure we did not, or we find out if we had a systemic problem. And the other thing we did was to look on the intel side to make sure that we weren't, that situation did not exist. And those reports are, one of them I think is working its way through channels to me, and the other report is not finished yet, the best I know. But we'll look at all that. You know, the standards that we have for our behavior in these circumstances is very, very high. We don't torture people, and we'll just have to see how the reports look out, and we'll take appropriate action.
So who's at fault here? Who should be taking responsibility?
Well, as individuals, for starters, and then we'll just find out if there's a systemic problem and other issues, and we'll have to look at that.
Okay.
One more question.
What's your reaction to the release of Thomas Hamels?
Well, I think everybody's very, very relieved that Mr. Hamels released. I don't think he was released. I think he escaped. Is the first reports is that he found an opportunity to escape. He took that opportunity and ran to where some U.S. forces were. That's good news. We are really focused on the other hostages. We have special groups that try to find out where they are so we can hopefully rescue them as well.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are your reactions to the photos of U.S. and British soldiers allegedly abusing Iraqi prisoners?
I was deeply concerned about that, and as I said, in all these situations, when it comes to treatment of prisoners of war, we have to respect international humanitarian law. I am encouraged that the U.S. government is taking it seriously and intends to discipline those involved, and I think that is extremely important because the images going around the world has been damaging.